The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit.
So, what now?
Back to Clawville, where we can finally put all the pieces together.
Hey, don't you try pecking me, chicken, or I'll bite at your throat.
Maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a predator before?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again?
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
But that's when those bastards arrived. And the even worse bastards. You.
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
I like this new Sonny.
There is no new Sonny. Just the old ones had enough.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
Well, I've been called worse.
Na, akkor még egyszer szép jó estét kívánok mindenkinek, bocs, hogy késtem. Hát nagyon megcsúszott az este nálam, aztán azért van most a stream. Próbáltam ugye kétfelé irányítani a streamet, a stream.io-n keresztül, de nem jött össze, folyamatosan dobált el a képkockákat, úgyhogy ez a stream is Twitchről lesz áttöltve YouTube-ra. Meg hát, hogyha szaragszik az első indításnál, akkor mindig Twitch lesz a főbb streamelési cucc, de a röstream sincs elfelejtve, csak most jelenlegi állapotában megint nem jó. Ahogy szokott lenni, és dobált valami 3000 vagy 2800 darab egy képkocka volt, szóval nem volt annyira vicces, pedig az encoder most jó, úgyhogy ott már megint a röstream kezdte a hülyeségét. Úgyhogy most ez a stream majd át lesz töltve, ahogy eddig is volt mindig. Aztán majd legközelebb meglátjuk, hogy mekkora lesz ott a forgalom, a szerverek ott mennyire bírják. Na, a Chicken Police-szal fogunk játszani. Ez egy olyan játék, mint a hasonlít a L.A. Noire-ra, csak annyi különbséggel, hogy itt nem emberek vannak, és nem egy detektív nyomozót, húsvér embert irányítunk, hanem egy kakast, egy kiégett, lerészegedett, megöregedett nyomozó kakast, aki éppen visszavonul szilveszter estéjén, vagy pont szilveszter estéjére kell visszatérni a melóba, miközben ő már csak a nyugdíjazását várja igazából. A játék magyar fejlesztés egyébként. Nem tudom, hogy mennyire hangos amúgy. Nekem most itt üvöltözön a fülembe, de mennyire megoldjuk. A zenéből veszek vissza egy kicsit. Többit meg majd vagy mondjátok, vagy majd észreveszem utólag, hogy ennyire hangos. Én levettem a hangját egyébként, csak nálam üvölt így gémen belül. Úgyhogy lehet, hogy majd bennem kell le belőle pluszba. Nem tudom, hogy túlordít-e engem, fogalmam sincs. Remélem nem. Na, és akkor kezdünk egy új játékot. Hogy én ezzel már játszottam. Kezdjük el a elejétől.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
It is the James Bond.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Minden.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Nagy nőcsábász ez a Sunny, ahogy nézem. De hogy így az írásból leesik. Egyébként csak annyit akartam még mondani egy Gépemmel kapcsolatban, hogy ilyen tárgy kattingatós játék, tehát nem kell tőle nagy akciót várni, inkább párbeszédek lesznek. És mint mondtam, magyar fejlesztésű a játék, és a THQ Nordic a kiadója ennek, aki például a SpongeBobot, ezért a bikini fenék megmentése és játékot adtak ki például, azok adták ki ezt is. Vagy az újra kevert pokoli szomszédokat, ez a THQ-nak ez a vállalati részlege adta ki azt is. Na, nézzük. Fiók. Fegyverjelvény.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case. My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Megnézzünk most ugye mindent. Kérdezzük ki a gidát, hogy mit szeretne.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Hát... Sunny el akarja kerülni ezt a nyomozást, de nem fogja tudni. Van ilyen érzésem.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning. That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Rutin kérdésnek mindig muszáj lennie, ugye?
Please, that's why I'm here.
Igen, így ki kell deríteni, hogy most gyanús-e vagy sem. De a játék itt az elején úgyis segít.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
Ja, meg még annyi, hogy árcserélek, köszönöm szépen a giftet, mert ezt tőle kaptam még, nem is tudom mikor.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Még szerintem 2 évvel ezelőtt, vagy 3. Jó, bedobták a mélyvízbe, tudod összni?
Believe me,
Jó
this
kérdés.
is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Igen, itt ugye a játék segít, hogy mit kéne kérdezni. Jó, várj még.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
-10 pont, ajaj.
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Jó, azért haladunk a jó irányba.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that. What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself, out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart, I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
És ugye benyomások, fókusz.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other. If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland...
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
Please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Rosszul
Tell me,
kérdeztem.
Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer. Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
Istenem segítsetek.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Most nem sikerült jól. Most nem sikerült jó, mert kétszer elrontottam. De nem baj, folytassuk így.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Ja, most Sunny egyébként le akarja rázni magáról ezt az egészet.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see. I don't even know what these papers are.
Mit kéne megnézzek? Táska?
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
Mindjárt meg lesz, hogy mit kéne megnézzek. Aha.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby, the waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Tehát egy ilyen régi ismerős. Felbukkant itt a Miss Katzenko-nak a iratai között, amit Debra hozott el Santinónak.
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
Jó kérdés.
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
Ja, ugye szilveszter este játszódik a történetnek az első része.
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Öt, 9:32.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Hát reménykedjünk benne. És akkor itt a térképünk. Itt ugye van egy kis leírás. Főbb jelenetek. Limitált jelenetek. Zárt jelenetek. A főbb jelenetek viszik a történetet tovább, ezek a jelenetek döntik el továbbá, hogy milyen másodlagos helyszínek nyílnak ki, vagy záródnak be. Minden fő jelenetet végig kell játszanod, ha ki akarod játszani a játékot. A limitált jelenetek csak egy bizonyos ideig vannak nyitva, amit a fő történet haladása határoz meg. Ha maximalista vagy, bizonyosodj meg róla, hogy minden limitált jelenetet láttál, mielőtt a következő fő jelenetre lépsz. És akkor itt vannak az zárt jelenetek, ezek a jelenetek per helyszínek. Jelenleg elérhetetlenek, de játékban ez az állapot is állapotot is a fő történet haladása határozza meg. Ez lehet ideiglenes, de akár végleges is. Top tip, akkor menj tovább a történetben, ha már megbizonyosodtál róla, hogy minden limitált jelenetet láttál, amit akartál, mert később talán már nem lesz rá alkalmad újra elérni őket. Aha, jó, nice. De egyelőre most más jelenetünk nincsen, csak a őrs, ugye? Rendőrkapitány.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Detour. Hát a túra. Első
I
fejezet.
knew where to find Marty.
Ha jól
At the
olvastam.
station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. he always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
10 éve volt egy nagyon húzós esetük Sunnynak és Martynak, az ex-társának. Tehát Sunnynak és a Sunny ex-társának, Martynak volt 10 évvel ezelőtt egy nagyon húzós szilveszter éjszakája, amit a vörös szilveszterként emlegetnek. A város már elfelejtette, de ők egyáltalán nem, mert a részeiket ott hagyták, de ezt láthatjátok is kiírva, ugye.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Hát, mégis ki lettünk rúgva, vagy igazából fel lettünk függesztve. Majd ezt később tudjuk meggondolom a felfüggesztés okát, hogy miért.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range, as always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Ajaj,
I'd love to see that.
azt el is hiszem.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement. Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
Keresítünk, mit csinálsz?
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Törpestíci.
Jeff is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Okay, bitch.
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Ja, ez egy kicsit lassabb játék, mint bármi más, amit eddig megszokhattatok, tehát a detektíves sztori alapú játékok ilyenek. Az elején noir is hasonló. Nincs annyi action, mint gondolnátok. Ez meg főleg lassabb, mivel ugye olvasni kell a szöveget, point and click, meg ilyenek.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know that lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
Halálodom vagy. Az igen.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
Yeah.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kinda lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
Hoppá, volt piks lövöldözés.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No
Bosco.
worries, pal.
Akkor Márti meglőtt minket, úgy néz ki. Érdekes.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course. One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Akkor már csak ő van.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
És akkor itt van az asztalnál Mónika. Ez úgy, mint a jó madár.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Hű, kakas, mit keresel itt?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Beszéljünk Mártival.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Na, hogy tudja.
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Jaj.
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Igen.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
Okay.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
Kicsit gyorsan, hát. Lesz az olyan gyors szerintem, de majd meglátjuk.
What kind of case?
Milyen ügyről is van szó?
A personal one.
Személyes.
How personal?
Mennyire?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
Lord.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Bertha egyébként a fegyvere Martinak, azt hiszem.
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
Susie a másik fegyver.
That's what I want to hear.
Jó, Istenem. Édes Istenem.
Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not bringing them with you, I hope.
Hé, az előbb itt még 4 fegyver volt. Hol a többi? Ugye nem akarod mindegyiket magaddal hozni?
Oh, we're going to a bar, aren't we?
Bárba vagyunk, nem?
Yeah, that's the point.
Igen.
And? What?
A buffalo killer and 2 handguns? We're only there to sniff around, not start a goddamn war.
War, bar, what's the difference? And it's frickin' New Year's Eve, right?
Of all that's furry, you know what? I don't even care.
That's the spirit.
Seriously, Marty, why the hell do you need 3 guns?
Who said I have just 3?
Ki mondta, hogy csak 3 van nálam? Ajjaj. Embű baj lesz. Na, se ismer. Ja, hogy Molly a felesége... LOL? Jó, nice. Ezt jó tudni. Oké. De még nem tudunk térképelni, most mit kell csináljak? Ja?
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Gondolkodozik, hogy nyilván.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty, with a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Itt a főnek.
What a surprise. The 2 pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Főfelügyelő Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Rasszista ugatás. What? Nem is mondod sem. What the fuck?
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
Ja, csak papír. Ja, hát ugye fel lett függesztve.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Lövöldözésbe is törő. Tömegverekedésbe torkolni.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
Családi pénzfatva.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight!
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
Húzzon a bérbe. Azt mondom.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
What is it, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
And you need something, Martin?
No, sir.
Then get out of my sight, birds.
I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind anyway.
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And you? Are you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Yeesh, get a room, you two.
Shut up, Marty.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves.
Okay, but take care of each other too.
Vigyázzunk egymásra is, persze.
Will do, Monica.
Úgy.
Yes, ma'am.
Ja, az időszakos. Hol tartunk időben? Jó, lehet ezt a fél órát én megspórolom most. Ez így most ennyi lett volna, srácok, és akkor jövő héten besúvasztjuk ugyanígy szombatra. És megnéztük ezt a gémet. Tudom, egy kicsit lassan haladtunk, uncsi volt, arra, de most későn is kezdtem, meg fáradok is, meg egyebek, szóval a klubot, ahol Miszkacenkót kell keresni, vagy hogy a bárakba hívják, azt majd a következő részben fogjuk felderíteni, de tetszik nekem a game így összességében, én játszottam vele, hát így nagyjából 100 percet, meg most egy órát, azért most már nagyjából 2 órát játszottam vele, így tetszik. A klub előtt még lesz egy kis bekéreckedés, majd ezt a tapsifüles Louis barátunk ugye elintézi nekünk. Ennyi spoiler azért lesz, hogy azért Louis majd minket besegít, ő jóban van az évvel, jóban van a kidobóval, aztán annyi, úgyhogy jövő héten folyt köv, pénteken, szombaton, vagy pénteken, még nem tudom, lehet, hogy megcserélem, és akkor, és akkor ennyi. Úgyhogy köszönöm szépen a figyelmet, bocs, hogy YouTube-ra ez csak utólag tudott kimenni, arra stream most úgy gondolta, hogy fuck off, én nem akarok működni, leave me alone, úgyhogy, na jó van, srácok, aztán ma jövök majd este fele Inzója meg Sims 2-vel, addig is legyetek jók, jó éjszakát, köszönöm szépen még egyszer a figyelmet, utólag is, szevasztok, sziasztok, jó ét, csücsű, remélem, hogy tetszett ez a, hát én úgy is mondhatnám, 1930-es évek környékén járó játék. Ja, meg még azért is tetszik, mert magyarok a fejlesztők, javarészt, és azért egy kicsit jó kedvre derít, hogyha magyarokat találhatunk ilyen pozitív játék mellett, mert szerintem kurva jó, és ennek a folytatás is kijött egyébként tavaly, év vége felé, vagy év közepén, azt is végig fogjuk játszani. Na jó. Ja, meg streamen kívül tudom a Mandragórát, az ma lett elérhető kikölcsönzött verzióba, azt meg majd fogom tolni napközben még stream előtt. Na, legyetek jók! Jövő héten Chicken Police-t folytatjuk, pénteken vagy szombaton, és a hét további részére meg hétfőtől péntekig a Last of Us-szal jövök nektek. Vasárnap meg ugyanúgy Inzói Sims 2 páros. Vagy lehet, hogy az Inzójával most több időt eltöltünk, hogy azért az öregedést még ilyeneket meg tudjuk nézni. Addig is legyetek jók. És már tényleg lezárom. Jó éjszakát, köszönöm szépen a figyelmet. Szevasztok, sziasztok. Ma este Inzói Sims 2. Csücsű, heu, heu. Jó éjszakát. Sziasztok.
You